Once, in a small town near the sea, a young carpenter named Samir could not stop thinking. He thought about money, mistakes, and what people might say. At night, his mind ran like a loud machine. He would plan 10 futures, fear 9 of them, and wake up tired. One evening, after a shift, Samir took a shortcut through the old harbor road to deliver a repaired door. The sky looked strange, gray, heavy, and low. Wind pushed sand across the street, and the waves slapped the rocks like angry hands. Shops were closing early. People hurried home. Halfway there, the first drops of rain hit, sharp and cold. Then thunder rolled. Samir quickened his steps, but his thoughts got even faster. What if the storm gets worse? What if I slip? What if I lose the door and can't get paid? What if a sudden flash lit the road? A tall street light ahead sparked and went out. In the same moment, a loud crack snapped through the air. A large signboard, loosened by wind, tore free and fell across the path. Samir stopped, breath shaking. The shortcut was blocked. He looked around for another way. To his left was a narrow alley leading between 2 warehouses. To his right was a steep stairway up to the cliff walkway. Behind him, the rain grew heavier, and the road began to shine like glass. He chose the alley. The moment he turned in, the wind became a tunnel. Trash and dust swirled. At the far end, he saw a metal gate half open, rattling hard. Just before he reached it, a stray dog ran out, barking and terrified. The dog's chain dragged and wrapped around Samir's ankle. He stumbled, and the heavy door he carried slammed into the wall. Pain shot up his leg. The dog yelped and pulled. Samir tried to untangle the chain, but the rain now poured like a waterfall. Water rushed down the alley, faster and faster, turning it into a stream. His heart hammered. I'm trapped, he thought. I knew this would happen. Why did I come here? What if the water rises? What if the gate closes? What if then he noticed something? The dog had stopped barking. It was shaking, but it was looking at Samir, waiting, not panicking, not imagining 10 disasters. Just waiting. In that small moment, Samir felt ashamed of his own mind. He realized his thoughts were not helping him move. They were only making him freeze. He closed his eyes for one breath. Then, another. He said softly, Stop. Right now, do the next right thing. Samir knelt down, calm as he could manage, and slid the chain off his ankle. He spoke gently to the dog. The dog's ears lowered, and it stopped pulling. Samir held the chain, not tight, just steady, so the dog could stay close. Now he looked again with clearer eyes. The alley had a side door and emergency exit he had not noticed before. It was painted the same color as the wall, almost hidden. He pulled it. Locked. He did not curse. He did not waste energy. He searched for a tool. His carpenter belt had a thin screwdriver. He used it to lift the loose latch from the inside. One push click. The door opened. Inside was a storage room, dry and quiet. Samir brought the dog in too. He sat the repaired door safely against a shelf. The storm raged outside, but the sound was softer in here. After a few minutes, the flooding water in the alley began to drain through a lower channel. The thunder moved farther away. The dog leaned against Samir's leg and finally relaxed. When the rain eased, Samir stepped out. The main road was still blocked, but the cliff walkway was open. He took it, slower now, watching his feet, breathing steady. He delivered the door late, expecting anger. But the customer simply smiled and said, I'm glad you're safe. Storms pass. People matter more. On the walk home, Samir understood the lesson. In life, dangers can appear from every side. Deadlines, bills, family worries, fears about the future. Overthinking makes them feel bigger than they are. It fills our head with noise, and we miss the small exit right beside us. Calm does not remove the storm. Calm helps you see. Hope does not erase problems. Hope helps you choose the next step. So when your mind starts racing, remember this: pause, breathe, and do the next right thing. Many times the way out is already there, quiet, simple, and waiting for you to notice it.